if you don't give up, by default, you win. The only way that you truly lose in life is when you quit. When you decide that you can't do it anymore. That's the only way you truly fail in life. But as long as you're showing up every single day, you win. Because you may not have what you want right now or be in a position that you want to be in right now. But I can guarantee you on a long enough time scale, if you're showing up every single day, no shortcuts now, and putting in 100% grinding, working on your goal every single day on a long enough time scale, you will be where you want to be at in life. You will have reached where you want to go at in life because it's inevitable. You can't lose if you don't give up. Like, look at the people at the top. It takes a crazy amount of work to get there. And I know sometimes we underestimate it because we don't see it, but it takes a crazy amount of effort just to get to where you want to get to in life. I feel like once you understand that, then you can really achieve whatever you want. But it just starts with not giving up. I feel like when it comes to chasing your goal and, just trying to go after the path, the greatness, a lot of people underestimate the mindset that you need to have when trying to achieve that thing that you want in life. You got to realize, like, bro, the grind and the journey is meant to break you. It's meant to make you want to quit. It's meant to test you to see if you're really the person you say you are. It's meant to test you to see if you really want what you say you want and how bad you want it. And I feel like sometimes it's just test from God just to see where we're at and see if that we are worthy of what we are asking for. So that being said, like, it's meant to make you quit. And I feel like if you quit, then what you wanted, you never really wanted it. What you say you want to be, you never really wanted it as bad as you say you wanted. You was just talking. But if you can go over if you can get over the pain of failure and the boredom of repetition of doing the same thing every day, and you can just master that, eventually you'll get to your goal. Eventually you'll get what you've been chasing, whether that may be your dream body, your business, or a certain amount of money in your bank account, whatever the case may be. If you're working hard enough and you're grinding hard enough, you're going to get what you've been wanting. And the mindset is just so important because a lot of people, they don't understand that when it gets the most hardest, that's usually the time that right before your breakthrough. Like, when it gets very hard, it feels like everybody turning on you. Nothing's going right. No results are showing. That's usually the time right before you win. But the thing is, a lot of people quit during that time because that is the time that literally separates the ones that win or fail, the ones that get to their goal or fall short. Like, my biggest fear in life is working so hard for something and putting my all into something just to give up and quit right before I win. Like, let's say your goal was to make $1 million this year and you was going in hard. You was grinding, doing everything you got to do. Showing up on time, never late, working hard, not focusing on girls, not partying, not drinking, smoking, eating right, in the gym, doing what you got to do, just trying to get to this goal that you had desired in your head. But when December hit and you're not a millionaire, do you quit or do you fail? Just because you didn't achieve your goal, do you quit or do you fail? And a lot of people, they quit. They'll think, oh, this ain't for nothing, or this ain't for me. Not knowing if they would have went one more month, they would have been a millionaire. They would have gotten every single thing they wanted. They would have had that one breakthrough where just everything was going right, left after like left and right, like everything going right. So that mindset alone just makes me want to go after. And if I go after something, just like never quit and just really give my all into it. Like I said in the beginning, it's impossible to fail if you don't quit. And like, yeah, you can play it safe. You can play the safe card. You don't want to fail or nothing. But if you try and fail, that's okay. But if you don't try, then you can't win. Like, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, you really got to be obsessed with it, bro. You really got to develop a mindset that, like, it can't really, I mean, it can be taught because, I don't know, because I used to be a quitter. I used to be the type of person that, what I'm saying, grind so hard, not see results, and then quit, say it's not for me. Not knowing if I would have kept on going just a little bit longer, I would have gotten what I've been wanting. So I feel like, yeah, this mindset can be developed, and I really hope this video found you before you decided to quit, before you decided to, I'm saying, give up on your dream or give up on your passion, whatever the case may be, I challenge you just to keep on going. Just go another month, go another day, not even another day. No, another month, go another month and give 100% every single day, not on a weekend, on the weekdays and slack off on the weekends. Like, no, like if your goal is to get abs, like look up the best ab routines and do them every single day. And then look up what these people are eating that have the rock hard abs and eat what they're eating. Don't slack off. Don't eat no Wendy's. Don't eat no Chick-fil-A. Like, bro, eat the salad, eat the beef, eat the eggs. Do what you got to do in order to get to where you want to get to in life. If you want to run a business, study the people at the top. Don't be listening to your friends or your parents, because if they are not where you want to be at in life, 9 times out of 10, you should not be listening to them, and you should definitely not be taking advice from them. Think about it. Why would you take advice from somebody that's not in the position that you want to be in life? That doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. It's like the blind leading the blind. You can't take advice from a fat person on how to be fit because they don't know what they're talking about. It's like the blind leading the blind, bro. You have to go to a fit person that has proof and results. You can see it in their body that they know what they're talking about. So you would want to take advice from them. And that's the same thing with the business aspect or anything in life. If you want to be an actor or you want to be a rapper or you want to be an entrepreneur, don't take advice from people that are not where you want to be at in life. And it may be your own family members. And yeah, they want the best for you, of course. But at the end of the day, it don't make sense to take advice from somebody that's not where you want to be at in life. And you may say, oh, I don't know anybody that's in the top. Bro, YouTube is free. The internet is free. There is somebody out there giving free game on whatever niche you want to be, where it's acting, owning a business, rapping, content creating. It's people out there that's really giving real life game that you just have to listen to. And it's gonna be hard at first. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be very hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be like, before you're important in life, the effort that you're doing right now is gonna go unnoticed. It's always gonna go unnoticed. But do not let that discourage you from continuing to show up and going after what you want in life. Just understand that right now where you're at, like, you know what I'm saying? Just call it the lonely chapter. Realize that this is a part of getting to where you want to get to in life. Like, you have to go through this chapter in life. You have to go through this episode where, like, it feel like it ain't working, but, or it feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's for nothing. But I guarantee you, everybody at the top, they went through this chapter as well. And they all had I ain't gonna say they all had the idea of quitting or thoughts of quitting, but they just had a mindset so rock solid, and they had beliefs so rock solid that they just kept on going, and they didn't let them negative thoughts get to them, or the lack of results or the lack of progress get to them. They just kept showing up and focusing on the inputs, because I'm not gonna lie, in life you can't control the outputs. You can't control what happens to you. You only can control how you react to it. You can control your inputs in life. You can't control like how much sales you get. You can only control how much you advertise the sales or how much you promote the sales, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? You got to focus on the inputs in life. Like, you can't control everything that happens to you. You just got to learn how to deal with it. Say it again, chat. If you don't give up, you win by default. Because yes, you may not be where you want to be at right now, but at least you are farther than where you were at when you started. And on a long enough time scale of you showing up and being consistent and putting in real work, you're going to be at where you want to be at. And I can promise you, like, I'm only 21. I'm not the most successful person. I'm not the richest person, and I'm still grinding myself. But these are things that I know. And I'm just really just taking y'all through the journey. Like, I'm in kind of that lonely chapter as well. I'm just kind of really, you know what I'm saying? I want to let y'all know that y'all not alone. Like, it's people out here that's real deal chasing their dream and chasing their grind. But like, it's hard. Like, the results don't always show, but you just got to control your inputs and just keep showing up, because that's the only thing you can control in life. Like, you can't focus on the things that's out of your control, because that will make you insane. That'll make you a maniac. You have to focus on the things that you can control. I got to focus on the amount of videos that I get out, the promotion that I get, or making ads, whatever the case may be. I got to focus on what I can control. That being said, man, I really hope y'all got the message of the video, and maybe it even stopped y'all from quitting. whatever that may be, painting, acting, whatever. I love y'all boys. 2,000 subs on the way. We so close to 1,500, man. We growing like crazy. I appreciate the comments. It means the world to me. I love y'all boys.